Good afternoon. Welcome to Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. It's here. It is the state tournament. The Wildcats are here. We just saw them come out and warm up. It's Chris Larson along with Tim Levold, Coach Tim Levold. And, hey, I'm going to call you Coach Chris John, too, because you coached a lot of these kids coming up through the ranks as well.
I have.
I'm just an idiot here in front of the keys, but I got the two coaches next to me. We're going to be bringing you audio coverage of today's game due to broadcast restrictions. We can't show you what's going on the ice, so we'll be showing you that scoreboard all game long and filling you in on what's going on. Before we get to that, though, and before the kids come out, we want to play this video. This is just produced, hot off the presses. Just got this today. Let's play it.
Great moments are born from great opportunity. And that's what you have here tonight, boys. That's what you've earned here tonight. One game. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight. Tonight, we skate. Tonight, we stay with them. And we shut them down because we can.
Sparta! I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you, I'm only you. Yeah, I got one Virgil, got one, and that there's the only two, man. How many times have I shown and proved, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to pick up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? Soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life exposed, they wanna know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day it's okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen.
Very cool video piece there put together. I know Jenny Lane was involved, but I know a lot of other people went involved there in getting that put together for us. Very, very cool. All right, guys, New Richmond won this morning, so the winner of this afternoon's game will take on New Richmond in Saturday's championship game. Wildcats here today taking on St. Mary's Springs. Tim, we'll start with you. What can you tell me about this St. Mary's Springs squad?
Well, they're top three. Well, first of all, hey, good to see you here, Chris, even though everybody else can't see you. Hey, it's February 29th. The Wildcats are playing hockey at the state tournament. It's a super exciting day for River Falls Hockey Fusion play tonight. Hey, St. Mary's Springs, they got 3 guys. Their top 3 guys are really good. We're going to watch number 2, number 4, number 5. They're going to light up the ice, and if the Wildcats can keep them at bay, we got a real good chance today.
Chris, you got a chance to watch the New Richmond game this morning. You were here in attendance. Tell me about what happened there.
I think New Richmond didn't expect what they were going to get to start the game. Tomahawk came out and really gave a little more than New Richmond expected. But they left the first period tied 3-3. After that, I think Coach Larson for New Richmond kind of told the boys, we've been here before. Let's settle down. Let's not assume anything. Let's play our game. And that was pretty much what happened the rest of the game. New Richmond pretty much played their game, controlled the puck. It was tilted towards the Tomahawk zone the whole time, so the Richmond prevailed. So just like we had expected, but it was a little different game than anticipated.
Yeah, we got the Tiger contingent. You can tell by the bleach blonde hair down here below us. Tiger boys in attendance here this afternoon to watch this game. And hopefully the old Wildcats can put on a show for them. Officials just stepped onto the ice, so crowd erupts as the guys in stripes step on. We're here at Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. This is a little bit smaller venue than what we used to play at before when we were over at the Dane County Coliseum, the Allegiant Energy Center, I think they call it now. But I think it makes it cozy. It fills it up. It's kind of a cool atmosphere here.
It is. The fans, the student section's literally right on the glass. I mean, I see our boys and girls over there, and I see Springs down in there in the other corner. It's going to be a raucous crowd, I think. It's for both teams.
Yeah, good crowd here. We got the bench, the River Falls Wildcat bench down here right below us, too, so we'll try to keep an eye on what's going on down there. St. Mary's Springs just stepped onto the ice here, and here come the Wildcats led by Luke Linehan. Jimmy Rock, Andrew Amundsen, Hunter Rappel, Jackson Flanagan, Chase Wiesinger, Maddox Simon, Jake Lean, Daniel Lynn, Calvin Schrank, Mason Rappel, Riley Usgard, Cal Usgard, Anthony McPherson on the ice along with Blake Goring, Nolan Hopeful, Charlie Freeman, Jace Rudolph, Hayden Ekholm, Lars Breezy, Wyatt Hopeful, and Ben Johnson, the last to come out of the locker room. Colby Prochnow will get to hang out on the bench as well. One spot short for him to dress, but he did dress throughout the playoff run, so the Cats electing to put him on the bench with the team this afternoon as well.
Hey, now let's see if the Cats can line up in numerical order here so they get it right on the blue line as they announce everybody on the team. So first time this year they got to line up by number, and it looks like they're doing a pretty good job, Chris.
Yeah, we got some people checking in with us already. We got Jay Custer on, Vanessa McGinn, Mike Cayley, and Penny Keith. And thanks to Mike Cayley, Mike's kind of put everything together for us to be here. Got everything set up with the WIAA so we could be set up here and bring this audio broadcast to you. And again, if you want to watch video, there is a video broadcast. You can get it, but you will have to pay for it. You can go to the WIAA website for details there. But if you want to just hang out and try to listen to us tell you the story, then you can get that for free right here.
Well, I know the Kamrowskis over at Luigi's were saying, hey, we're working, so we're going to be listening.
Right.
We don't have time to watch, but we'd love to listen. So hopefully they're out there listening to the game and getting their work done today. So
if you're a hockey parent, you've got more than one kid, you know the whole, hey, just text me with updates game, because that's what we've been doing for years. So this is a little bit better than text updates.
Yeah.
They're going to announce the Wildcats first.
Yeah, number 3 seed here at the state tournament.
Andrew Amundsen. Number 4, Wyatt Hopeful. Number 6, Riley Usgard. Number 7, Maddox Simon.
Chris, I like the fact the Wildcats are saying it's not about me, it's about the team. We're not going to move when they call our name. We're a unit working together.
Number 11, Nolan Hopeful. Number 13, Lars Breezy. Number 14, Mason Rappel. Number 15, Ben Johnson. Number 16, Calvin Schrank. Number 17, Chase Rudolph. Number 18, Cal Usgard. Number 19, Jake Lean. Number 21, Anthony McPherson. Number 23, Hayden Ekholm. Number 29, Jackson Flanagan. Number 30, Daniel Lynn. Number 34, Charlie Freeman. Number 38, Chase Wiesinger. And number 40, Luke Linehan.
All right, there's your Wildcat lineup for today's game. Some more checking in here. We got Allison Lusky, Anthony Hengst, Alicia Doherty, John Dorner from Nodak Nation checking in, Will Martins, and Lizzie Dorner. I think Lizzie's in Minnesota now, but was a Nodak Nation member.
Number 2, Armani Fisher.
There's a Springs lineup.
Gabe Braun. Number 4, Austin Westergaard. Number 5, Isaac Sabel. Number 6, Liam Guyette. Number 7, Will Stellmacher. Number 8, Brody Highland. Number 9, L.J. Smith. Number 13, Quinn McLaughlin. Number 16, Jackson Sabel. Number 17, Jaden Meisner. Number 18, Preston Flood. Number 19, Tyke Wagner. Number 22, Nolan Blackburn. Number 23, Tate Baker. Number 24, Pierce Weber. Number 25, J.T. Koenigs. Number 26, Porter Gala. Number 28, Khalil Ribbeck. Number 30, Memphis Young. And number 35, Caden Rockman. The head coach of St. Mary's Springs is Kevin Colleen. He's assisted by Joe Kemp, Tim Pickert, Matthew Bobo, Joe Revenue, and Jeremy Hendrickson. All right. Let's play hockey.
They don't.
No, they're not going to do the anthem. They did the anthem this morning. We're going to line up and play. We got Nancy Rock checking in. Sherry, Lean, Nodak Nation listening. Oh, they are going to do an anthem.
All right, everybody
Here we
back
go.
to the.
Andrea Pinnier.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so-
Chris, the whole hockey community in River Falls can be proud today. It's been a long, long time since the boys' teams made it down here to Madison in the state tournament. Here we are,
Yeah,
ready to go.
Since 1997, Rob Derry checking in. Said he's got the NFHS feed on the big screen, synced up, listening to you guys. Let's go. First Presbyterian Church checking in, saying go Wildcats. Dustin Hartenstein, go Cats. Here we go, about ready to tip off. Boys going out to the net right now and surrounding the net.
Yeah, Chris, we were talking a little story about Rob Deary and a sign that he brought to the volleyball tournament last fall when the girls were playing a private school. I'm not going to say exactly what the story is, but Rob knows, and it was kind of funny. So since we're playing a private school this afternoon, I don't see that sign in the crowd today, but we're thinking about it. It's kind of funny there.
Rob's probably got it hanging out
Probably
next to the big screen there, hanging out. Luke Linehan in net today for the Wildcats. They're going to roll with Cal Schrank, Wyatt Hopeful, and Jimmy Rock to start off. The D's will be, looks like Ben Johnson and Lars Breezy.
Yeah, when you're a senior, you always want to finish your high school career in Madison. For Jimmy Rock, Wyatt Hopeful, Ben Johnson, Hunter Rappel, and there's one more.
Andrew Amundsen.
Thank you, Andrew Amundsen. I knew I was going to. Anyway, congratulations to those guys for getting here.
And that should be icing right away on St. Mary's Spring. So St. Mary's Spring won the draw. Puck went back to the D-man. They tried to send it up and went all the way down to our end of the ice. So the Cats will get an offensive zone draw here with 16:52 to play. Same personnel in there for the Wildcats. Here we go, Cal Schrank to take the draw for River Falls. To Jimmy Rock. Rock shoots. Puck goes just wide. Ben Johnson steps up into the zone. Deep down in the corner. Wyatt Hopeful's backing up, supporting his position right now. St. Mary's Springs comes out of the pile with it, but Lars Breezy plays the puck, sends it back down deep. Shot goes wide from Wyatt Hopeful. Back down into the near side corner. St. Mary's Springs able to get it out into the neutral zone, but Hopeful steps up, dumps it down, heads to the bench. We get a change. Rappel, and Oosgaard on the ice along with Flanagan and the other Oosgaard. Mason Rappel sends it down. Mason Rappel shoots. Oh, had an opportunity there. Hunter on the back door.
Nice job by the first line for the Cats getting off. 35-second shift. Really important games like this to get everybody on the ice as quick as you can.
And if you can get off and have that puck on the offensive side of the ice, it just sets up the next shift to do some good things. Cal Usgard coming up, keeping it in the zone. St. Mary's able to get it out in the neutral zone, but the puck's scooped up by Flanagan. Flanagan up ahead to Riley Usgard. Usgard sends it deep. He'll head for the bench. Chase Wiesinger is on. Now Amundsen steps onto the ice. Amundsen knocks the puck out of the air with his glove. Able to get a stick on it, gets taken off. Shot from Charlie Freeman and a glove save. Shot from Wiesinger, glove save by the Ledger goaltender. That's our first shot of the day.
Good start by the Wildcats. A lot of zone pressure here in the offensive zone. Looking good to start.
Yeah, everything so far been down on the other side of the ice. That's where we want to keep that puck. Wiesinger will take the draw for the Cats with Freeman and Amundsen. Amundsen sends the puck deep. Freeman's going to chase it down on the near side. McPherson steps up. McPherson gets a stick on it. Puck down into the far corner. St. Mary Springs trying to get into their breakout here. They'll just chip it out in the neutral zone. It's scooped up by Armani Fisher. Fisher trailed by McPherson. A nice little poke check there by Luke Linehan. Oh boy, turnover and a save by McPherson. Puck ended up right on the stick of Quinn McLaughlin for St. Mary Springs. He fires on Linehan. Linehan kind of made it look routine there with the save. 15:06 to play, first period. We are scoreless.
Yeah, and Luke's feeling good about that. He got a nice poke check there, and then he got a nice shot, distance shot right in the gut. Nice way to start the game for Luke.
Get feeling in the game. You don't really want that puck on the end the entire game. You kind of got to get into the game a little bit. Still nice to see him get a little bit of work early on here. Ledgers will control it in their own end. This is number 3, Gabe Braun. Ledgers trying to set something up. They cross their own blue line. We'll send it all the way down. And no icing. They said the guy on our blue line touched it. Top line back out there for the Wildcats. Pad save by Linehan. Puck down here on the Wildcat end now. To the near side. Swings around to the far side corner. Jimmy Rock over there. Pushing Gabe Braun up against the boards. Cats able to get it out of the zone. Schrank was looking for hopeful, but puck picked off in the neutral zone. Now Lars Breezy from the far side corner in his D zone. He'll send the puck up the ice. Ledgers playing from their own end now. Scooped up by Hunter Rappel in the neutral zone. Now another takeaway here for the Ledgers, and they fire. That's Armani Fisher, but it goes up into the netting. We'll have a D zone draw here with 13:51 to play, first period.
Lars Breezy got hit hard into the boards there, and that got the New Richmond players all excited.
Yeah.
Right down in front of us. When big games like this, you wonder how tight the guys are going to hold their sticks right away, and maybe on that shift they're holding them a little tight, but so far, Cats have looked good.
Cal Usgard running over to scoop it up. Flanagan sends it up the boards. St. Mary Springs able to hold the zone momentarily. Fisher with it in the corner, taken away by Flanagan. Flanagan tried to bounce it off the boards to Rappel. Rappel.
Offsides. That was offsides.
That was off, yep.
Jeez. How did he miss that?
There wasn't one on the line, though. No ref on the line there.
Puck down in the corner. Flanagan down there. Coming out of there with it is Usgard. Usgard fires it up the boards. Pushed away. St. Mary Springs controls from the neutral zone. They'll fire it down. Linehan with the pad save. Cal Usgard with the puck. They'll bounce it off the boards trying to get it out, but St. Mary Springs able to hold the zone. Now Flanagan with it. Cross center ice. Into the St. Mary Springs zone. Fires one over the top of the net. Here comes the Ledgers back the other way.
Wisconsin Prep Hockey. Wisconsin Prep Hockey Player of the Week, Jackson Flanagan.
Now Amundsen with it. Amundsen looking for the backhand shot. Now will skate it behind the net. Taken away by the Ledgers. Freeman able to take it off the stick of the Ledger player, but they able to knock it off of Freeman's sticks. Now Jake Lean from behind our own net. Lean out in the neutral zone to Freeman. Amundsen takes a little hit there in the neutral zone. Puck comes back out. St. Mary Springs with an opportunity. They get behind the defense. Luke Linehan takes it away. Another shot from the wide angle. The Ledgers with a flurry of shots here now from the point. They fire. That one bounces off the glass behind the net. Amundsen pancakes his man, and they're going to get Amundsen for a penalty.
think the refs had some help, like you said, Tim, with the 14 other refs from New Richmond here on that one.
Yeah, I don't see that happen very often. Hey, thanks to Aaron Schreiber for answering everyone's questions in the chat. We cannot show the video here on the broadcast. If you really want to see the video, you can do what Rob Derry's doing. Go to the NFHS website and buy the stream, and then he's syncing the stream to our audio. But all we can give you is audio. If you saw in the title there, it says audio only. And, there's a company that buys rights to broadcast this, and we actually have to pay just to do the audio. But this is what we can give you. So we're giving you what we can give you and hope you can enjoy it and again, get a nice update at least of what's going on in the game. It's better than finding out 2 hours later that, we won.
We got a 5-minute on Andrew there.
Oh.
So they give Andrew Amundsen a major, and that was one of the things we talked about, Coach Levold, was staying out of the penalty box. It's kind of a big part of the puzzle here to get the victory today.
Well, this will be a big moment for the Wildcats. 3 solid players from Springs here will be getting a lot of good chances, I bet. Or hopefully we can hold them to not any.
Cal Usgard clears that one the length of the ice, so St. Mary's Springs will start again from their own end. And Ben Johnson gets a stick on it, sends it back out in the neutral zone. St. Mary's Springs will bring it in. Shot goes wide. And they'll fire that one all the way down. That was off their own stick all the way down to the other end of the ice. They'll have to reset from their own blue line. Coming into the neutral zone now. Firing it ahead. Shot and a save by Linehan. Ben Johnson got a stick on it, tried to clear it all the way down. Fell off of Fisher. Shot and a save from Linehan and another one. Couple of shots there from number 4, Austin Westergaard. Westergaard with 28 goals on the season. Looking for one there, and Linehan sent them packing. So those number 1s will head over to the bench for St. Mary's Springs. They'll bring out power play number 2. 4:02 left in this power play. 10:59 left in the first period. Cats able to clear out in the neutral zone. Jimmy Rock out there with Charlie Freeman, Jake Lean, and Anthony McPherson. Freeman gets a stick on it, sends it ahead. St. Mary's Springs still in the neutral zone. Now they'll retreat into their own end to reset here.
3:40 to go in the 5-minute penalty on Drew Amundsen.
And Rock came up and put a hit on a guy, and we ended up with an offsides there on the St. Mary's Springs side of the ice. So the Cats will get a neutral zone faceoff here, more towards the St. Mary's Spring end.
Well, I don't really need to tell them about the time, do I?
They got the time. That's the one thing that they got. I still like to say it anyway, just out of habit, Tim.
Yeah.
Here comes St. Mary's Spring into the Cats zone. Jimmy Rock takes it away and sends it deep. Charlie Freeman chasing. Puck back into the St. Mary's Spring end of the ice. St. Mary's Springs through the neutral zone now. Cal Usgard is back. Shot. They tried to lift that one right over Linehan. Linehan rose up, got the body in front of it. Cats clear it back down again. Hunter Rappel just stepped on the ice for Rock. Freeman still out there on the penalty kill along with Flanagan and Cal Usgard. St. Mary Springs will bring it through. Try to skate it behind the net. Out to the point. They go cross ice looking for the back door, but Fisher wasn't able to field that puck cleanly. I think he was trying to set that off on the one-timer, but just couldn't quite get it on the stick the way he wanted it to. Puck swings back over. Braun sends it back deep for St. Mary's Springs. Cal Usgard able to clear it out in the neutral zone. Freeman gets to the bench. Ben Johnson on along with Wyatt Hopeful. Anthony McPherson steps on as well. Hunter Rappel and Wyatt Hopeful, the two forwards on this penalty kill. 2:13 to go in the major for Amundsen, who's in the penalty box. Penalty box on the far side of the ice from the benches here at Bob Suter's Capitol Ice. Shot, looking for a deflection out front and couldn't connect. Cats able to clear it once again. 1:50 to play, or 1:50 left in the penalty. Nearing the midway point here of the first period. Here comes Springs through the neutral zone. Jimmy Rock and Mason Rappel out there for the Wildcats on this PK. Puck out to the point. Lines, fires. Nice knockdown there by McPherson, getting in front of it.
Great block.
Shot from the point. Linehan with the blocker save. And Jimmy Rock's going to send that one the length of the ice.
Good tie up by Ben Johnson there on that rebound. It was perfect.
Yeah, he did a great job there getting the stick away from the Springs guy who had a chance and letting his own player take the puck.
Springs will bring it up here. 1 minute left in the major. Braun. Oh, he made it past Flanagan. Had an opportunity there to shoot on Linehan. And again, Linehan puffed up there. And kind of like when you see a cat in a fight, they get big.
Yeah, Braun just blew by our defense there. Good speed.
Usgard gets a body on Fisher. Fisher coming down. That's what you got to do. You can't let those guys just dance through. Put a body on them.
Here goes
Hunter Rappel takes it away. Hunter Rappel with an opportunity on the penalty kill. Oh, big time save on the other end by Brendan Gardig. Rappel had a 1-on-0 on the PK and an opportunity, and Gardig closed the door.
Pretty good shot by Hunter. I think he shot it just a little bit too high.
Gardig able to shut it down. 27 seconds left in the penalty. 7:23 to go here. First period. Scoreless game. Schrank out there with Hopeful. That's Wiesinger with Hopeful. Flanagan and Cal Usgard. Shot from Hopeful over the net. Cats with some offensive zone time here at the tail end of this penalty kill. Flanagan ties up his man as he crosses the blue line, and Luke Linehan with a save with 1 second to go here in the penalty kill.
Yeah, a great opportunity there for Wyatt. Hopefully, he just had to turn a little bit to get the shot off, and that allowed the Springs guy to catch him and get a stick on it.
So Coach will put Wiesinger and Freeman out there, so when Amundsen steps onto the ice, he can just go.
Yep.
This is kind of a dangerous place for Springs. They win the draw, though. Glove save by Linehan. Another pad save. Puck loose out front. Big time job there by McPherson by Wiesinger to get that puck out of there. Puck was just dancing in front of the net, and Wiesinger wisely fired it out to the blue line.
Great penalty kill by the Cats. 5-minute kill. Not a whole lot of good chances for Springs.
Yeah, we had a better look than they did.
Yeah.
Lean brings it across over to Amundsen. Amundsen shoots. Blocker save by Herdick. Ben Johnson sends the puck back down deep. Freeman out to Lean. Lean fires from the point. Knocked down by St. Mary Springs. Tied up by Freeman. Springs able to clear it out. Puck bounces off the official. Lean scoops up his own blue line. Sends it up to Ben Johnson. Johnson ahead to Freeman. Freeman sends it deep. Everybody coming to the bench but Freeman. Rappel and Rappel are on. McPherson and Flanagan. Looks like Coach mixing up the D's a little bit here.
I bet they just haven't had a chance to change.
After the PK.
Yeah, but they certainly are mixed up right now.
Yep. McPherson out there with Jackson Flanagan.
Just like Charlie out there with the Rappel brothers, too. That's probably supposed to be Usgard, but here he comes.
Hey, fans, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners.
Here comes Riley Usgard.
Well, yeah, Flanagan and McPherson are out there together, so maybe...
yeah, they had Lean out there with Ben Johnson as well. So.
Maybe they did. Maybe anybody sitting on the bench or anything down there? Doesn't look like it.
Don't see anything, no.
Stacy Johnson chiming in, saying, "Go Wildcats, West Side, rooting for you." Keep blocking those shots, Luke. St. Mary Springs out to the point. They fire from the point, and Luke Linehan with the glove save.
You could tell he could see that one all the way. He watched that right into the glove and said, "Let's have another face-off, boys."
Yeah, flash the leather a little bit for everybody, too. Stacy Johnson says, "Go, Jimmy." St. Mary Springs sets it up. Puck loose out front. Linehan with the pad save. Now Flanagan with it. Flanagan swings it up the board. St. Mary Springs able to hold it in. Linehan sends that one away with the stick. Flanagan sending it up the boards. Flattened by Riley Oosgaard. Puck out in the neutral zone. Now it's scooped up in their own end by St. Mary Springs. Back up the ice to Armani Fisher, taken away by Hunter Rappel. Rappel takes a look around, sends it over to Oosgaard, takes a big hit in front of his own bench. Shot by Oosgaard. Puck goes up into the glass, and now Rappel down in the far corner. Puck taken away. Here comes Springs. Back the other way. Ben Johnson, Cal Oosgaard are back. Shot goes wide of the net. Ben Johnson ahead to Riley Oosgaard. Riley Oosgaard trying to chip it up the boards. Ben Johnson now sends it out in the neutral zone. St. Mary Springs picks it up, and we get a whistle, and we got a Ledger heading to the penalty box. Cats will get their first power play of the afternoon right now with 4:26 to play in the first period.
You know, Chris, I'm looking at this number 3, Gabe Braun, and going, well, wait a second. Why doesn't he have a lot of points? He's fast. He's only played 7 games, 8 points in 7 games, so must have been hurt or something most of the season.
I think he was their leading scorer for the playoffs.
Okay.
So
all right.
You're right. So there's 4 guys. You're right.
You can see why he's fast.
Yeah, he was hurt in the regular season, but had I think he had 8 goals in 3 games in the playoffs. So he can wheel for these Ledgers. Cats on the power play. They got the seniors out there. Rappel, Jimmy Rock, Ben Johnson. Ledgers get it clear. They'll send it the length of the ice. Linehan leaves it for Hunter Rappel. Rappel makes a move around the first Ledger defender. They'll send it cross ice for Johnson. Johnson drops it off for Hopeful. Hopeful turns it over. Shot, and that shot goes wide of the net. Picked up by Wyatt Hopeful. Hopeful through the neutral zone. Hopeful crosses the blue line, drops it off for Jimmy Rock. Rock shoots. Oh, wow. Big-time opportunity there. Drew Amundsen coming across to pick up the loose change. Nice shot again there by Amundsen. Here come the Ledgers back the other way. Flanagan, the only man back. Flanagan tying up his man. Shot on Linehan. Linehan sends it away. Picked up by Hopeful. Hopeful across his own blue line, now across the center line. Drops it off for Amundsen. Amundsen to Hopeful. Hopeful dumps it down. Cal Schrank chasing. Scooped up. Amundsen tied up with the St. Mary's player. St. Mary's able to send it deep. Flanagan in his own end fires it up the boards. Picked up by the Ledgers. Now Mason Rappel over to Flanagan. Flanagan through the neutral zone, brings it in. Tried to drop it off for Freeman, but it's taken away. Now Freeman takes it away from him. Freeman leaves it for Mason Rappel. Flanagan brings it in, shoots. Puck goes wide. Freeman in the near side corner. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Here comes Springs, a 2-on-1. Flanagan, the only man back. Shot over the net.
Block. Flanagan blocked that.
Ledger send it back out into the neutral zone. They'll regroup here. Taken away by Schrank. Puck up the ice. Ben Johnson got a little bit ahead of it.
Oh, big save.
Luke Linehan gets the pad out there and turns Gabe Braun away.
Oh, Rappel's lucky he didn't get one there. He just kind of hit somebody from behind, but no penalty.
Braun, I think they want to slow Braun down a little bit. Now Schrank just put a hit on him. Here come the Ledgers back the other way. And
nice save.
Linehan with the save. The Cats had all of the momentum to start this game.
Yeah.
Really, since that 5-minute penalty, it's kind of, I would say, going back in favor of the Ledgers. The Cats have had a couple of really nice looks, but the Ledgers have had the majority of the offensive zone time since that penalty.
They're flashing their speed, and they're catching us a little, being a little too aggressive and getting some odd man rushes, so we got to clean that up here.
Got a little bit of this was a TV timeout here for the NFHS broadcast. Mike Cayley checking in, says thanks for broadcasting. I guess it's a quick timeout here for NFHS. We're back to the action. Oops. Cats trying to send that one up the ice, but taken away by the Ledgers. Ledgers trying to set up shop here in front of the net. Linehan sends that puck away. Wyatt Hopeful trying to get something going, but the Ledgers take that one away and get a shot.
Boy, Chris, the Ledgers are shooting the puck high all day. Everything's up near the crossbar, all of them.
I think the Cats being a little bit fancy with some of these passes, a lot behind the back stuff, and it's getting taken away by the speed of this Ledger team. I think they need to just concentrate on the tape to tape, get back to fundamentals, and just play their game and beat these guys instead of a lot of this fancy
Looks
behind
like
the back stuff.
coincidentals come
Yeah.
here, Chris.
So we got coincidental minors. Rappel will go in at the 136 mark here, along with, I see a cross-check signal over there.
I think it's 16 for them, Sable, Jackson Sable.
All right, Jackson Sable goes in for the Ledgers, and it'll be Hunter Rappel for the Wildcats. So we'll still skate 5-on-5. Those guys will come out. First whistle after we're 24 seconds into the second period here. 1:36 to play, first period, scoreless game. Kind of back and forth, but I would say we don't have official shots at this point, but I would say the Ledgers are definitely in the lead there.
I agree.
It was number 19 for St. Mary's. Our bad there on that penalty.
Riley Freeman with a backhander on goal.
Teague Wagner, the penalty on the Ledgers. But here's their speed guy, Braun.
Cal did a nice job containing him there.
Yeah, just get a body on him.
Yeah.
Just get a body on him.
Nice.
Breakout pass to Freeman. Freeman with an opportunity. Goaltender coming way out to knock that one away. He does successfully. 1 minute remaining in the period. Ledgers from their own end. Trying to set up shop. They'll send it deep. That should be icing, and it will be. The Cats will get an ozone draw here with 48 seconds remaining here in the first period.
Every time there's transition, the Ledgers are swinging somebody really wide and trying to make a cross-ice pass to them. I think the Wildcats are starting to pick up on it and hopefully slowing it down here.
Sarah Jiraki checking in as well. Go Cats. Jimmy Rock ties up his man behind the Ledger net. Cats on the O side here. Trying to find an opportunity. They've had a couple of really prime chances today, but have yet to solve the goaltender. Springs out into the neutral zone. Nice job there. Flanagan puts a body on a man. Oosgaard sends it out in the neutral zone. Springs will send it deep. Flanagan takes a look around, far side of the ice, sends it up to Jimmy Rock. Rock through the neutral zone. Puck taken off his stick and out into the neutral zone. Rock will come back for it, picks it up in his own end. Rock loses an edge right behind the net. Big time, another big hit there by Cal Oosgaard. And the Cats escape the first period here. It's 0-0. They'll go to the bench, or go to the locker room. We'll see if we can get some shots here if they announce them here in a moment. We get those for you.
Chris, heck of a period by goaltender Luke Linehan. He came up with a lot of big saves there in that period. Keeps the Cats in the game.
Yeah, Luke Linehan had a great game. And, you know, we didn't put the number of shots on St. Mary Springs, but we definitely had a couple of times there where I thought we were going to get a goal. As the kids aren't on the ice here, we'll zoom out, give you a look at what this place looks like. A little better look than just the scoreboard. Kids just went into the locker room. Hey, let's thank some sponsors here while we got an opportunity. First of all, our friends down at First National Bank of River Falls. Oh, let's get the saves here.
Springs 21.
Wow. 21-7, the shot differential there in the first period. I knew it was a lot. I didn't think it was that much. So 21-7 were the shots in that first period. And I think the Cats, again, I think had some good opportunities. Just maybe let's cut down on those penalties and try to keep things going on the right side of the ice. Burroughs Sports Bar and Grill, 127 South Main Street. Burroughs with burger night tonight. Head on down there and get yourself a burger. Our friends at Junior's Restaurant and Tap House, we were just down there Tuesday night for the championship or the state tournament preview. That was a good time. Sarah Jenkins, Property Executives Realty. Go to Sarah's website at sarahjenkins.com to find out about what she's got going on. Patak's family market since 1912. Patak's IGA down in Prescott. Twin Cities Orthopedics, TCO. They got the urgent care orthopedic services. You can go and check them out. St. Croix Lanes, great fish fry down there tomorrow night. And they got Thunder Alley Bowling tomorrow night as well. You can go to their website, stcroixlanes.com, for more information. Team Cod, Dana and Jeremy, Team Cod Property Executives Realty. Go online, visit their website for information on new listings and everything Dana and Jeremy got going on. Their website is teamcud.com. Flashback, film and video transfer. If you got some videos or some slides or something that you want to get digitized, head on over flashbackfilm.com and find out more information. He'll get you going and get those digitized for you. G&A Painting, Grant and Angela Dockendorf. GNApainting.com for all your painting needs, whether it's interior, exterior, light commercial, or residential. They do it. Sternerhouse Chevrolet down in Prescott, Wisconsin. New, used, service, you name it. Sternerhouse Chevrolet can get it done for you. Jill Morrow, American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Jill Morrow Agency, downtown River Falls, right over by River Falls State Bank. River City Stitch. Office is right over by the post office and down in Prescott. Get your Wildcat gear at River City Stitch. You can go online at rivercitystitch.com. And A1 Archery. New, used, you name it. You need a bow, need a crossbow, they can help you out. Go to a1archery.com for more information. They're up in Hudson just off exit 4. All right, fellas. What do you got for me? Oh, we got some stats delivered.
Oh, stats, yeah.
By the friends at WIAA.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
We got to get this at our ring. If we can have some fella come and just drop stats on our lap, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, just give John Serena some kind of computer to set up and then have him fired across so you get a fax machine over.
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
I think we could make that happen.
Yeah.
Next year, we'll talk to the Blue Line Club, see if we can get this going.
Chris, I think the coaches are going to be happy with that first period. I think, we did weather the storm at 0-0. I think the game is playing out like a lot of stuff we've had all year. St. Mary's Springs kind of, a little slow at the start, and then they started opening up a little bit. We're used to that. We're used to teams opening up on us. We got to be a little more conservative on the defensive side so that they don't get these odd man rushes. But then on the other side, I think we were way too cute at the blue line, and we got to get the puck in deep and go pressure these guys and force them to go 200. They're only playing 6 or 7 guys out there, 10 guys. So the more we force them to go the whole distance, the more we're going to wear them down and get our opportunities to get some games or some goals.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Tim. I thought we actually did a nice job controlling the puck, but it was a lot of we were trying to do behind the back passes and a lot of these kind of funky drop passes, and those led to turnovers at our own or at the blue line there coming into the zone, and puck's coming back the other way. Your D's are kind of moving forward because they think we're about to ready to get on the forecheck, and that led to some trouble.
21-7. Not for us. No, not for us. Not for us. Yeah.
So we had some coaches coming to get some shots total so they could bring it in and discuss with the guys. So.
Yeah.
Well, again, a lot of those shots were odd man rush shots. If you clean that part up, and we're going to be okay. Clean it up. Quit, farting around on the blue line. Sorry, I don't know if I can say that or not.
You can say farting. I hope the kids at West Side aren't like, oh, my God. I'll bet you actually cracked up a few classes at West Side right now. There's probably some boys chuckling in the corner right now. Coach LeVolt said farting.
I've been known to say a couple things that just because, I'm old, so it's all right. But, one period down here at the state tournament. Ice is looking good. 6 minutes here. More prep time. Get ready, adjust some things, and get back out and get after it.
Yeah, the big wheelers for St. Mary's Springs are Fisher, who was held to just 1 shot, but Gabe Braun with 3, and Austin Westergaard with 4. and Teague Wagner, one of their Ds, with 4 as well. But again, I think a lot of it just stems from cutting down on the turnovers.
Yeah.
And they really, a lot of them were not forced turnovers. It was just kind of us, I think, being a little bit loose with the puck and just kind of giving them away more than getting them taken away. So you clean that up, and I think we could definitely swing those shots quite a bit, because it seemed like, especially early on, I mean, I think the first 3 shifts of our team here to start this first period, I don't think the puck was ever in on our
Right.
end. So I think it was about 2 minutes into the game before they even saw the blue line down here.
Yeah, and that's sometimes that happens. One team comes out maybe a touch flat to start, the other's flying, and we were flying to start. And, maybe that got our guys thinking, hey, we can beat these guys easily. And then all of a sudden we're thinking more offense than defense, and we got to play an offense or a defensive style to win this game.
Yeah, I think I was telling you before we started, you hate to go, hey, we're going to bring the same game plan we brought to Saturday's game, but I actually think that's the exact game plan we need to bring back, is exactly what we did Saturday, which was just not give up anything easy, make them work, make them go 200 feet every time, and just kind of play off of, I mean, a team's going to make a mistake. Play off of their mistakes and get a shot. We had that opportunity there. Hunter Rappel with that 1-0 during the penalty kill. And then Andrew Amundsen, we had a nice break coming down right in front of the net there at a deflection opportunity that the puck just kind of bounced the wrong way, or that could have easily, we could have had a puck in the net there.
Well, if you think about a couple of the big games we had this year, when we beat Memorial, when we beat New Richmond, we didn't outshoot them in either one of those games. We just tightened up the defense, let our goaltenders make all the saves, and then capitalize on the opportunities that we got. We got to do the same thing here tonight.
Sounds good. I'm going to rest the pipes here for a few minutes, and if you guys want to talk, you can. Otherwise, we'll just kind of hang for a few minutes, and we'll be back in about 4 minutes.
Something on here just saying, hey, we're right on that and it looks like, I'm like, while we're waiting, like the next song, like, okay, we're right about your team, so give it more. I think they'll try
All right, second period about to get underway here from Bob Suiter's Capital Ice Arena. Thanks to everybody for watching, and thanks to everyone for chiming in with some comments. We love them. Mike Cayley saying thanks, guys, for spending the time to broadcast. Stacy Johnson, thanks for broadcasting. Sarah Jiraki. We've got M. Anderson saying thanks for the play-by-play. You're the best. I think they're talking about you, Tim.
No, probably Chris John.
Yeah, it's got to be Chris John.
Yeah.
Anthony Hanks, you guys broadcast a great game. We got Maggie Barron saying go Jackson. Penny Keith, excellent broadcast, guys. And Taylor Lean, Nodak Nation, go Cats.
Chris, I think, I know for sure there's a watch party going on at the high school right now. I hope everybody's having a good time there. And I think also at Juniors is having a watch party going on. So hopefully not a lot of work getting done in River Falls right now. Everybody's watching some state tournament hockey. Man, that's fun to say, Chris.
Second period about to get underway. Cats going with Schrank, Rock, and Hopeful, along with, looks like Lean and Ben Johnson. So again, mixing up those D pairings a little bit. They're going to wave off the icing there. Shot goes all the way down the ice. Ben Johnson was sort of standing there, so they point at Ben and say he should have played it. Here comes the Cats back on the offensive end. Shot from Wyatt Hopeful, didn't get all of it. Hopeful from behind the net.
Ooh, little sticky puck behind the net there,
Little sticky puck. You can see there's a little bit of water still on the ice. And again, Springs leaking a guy out there. And a big opportunity. Linehan with the save once again. And they keep sending Gabe Braun out there into the neutral zone.
And we keep letting him.
And we keep letting him. He keeps getting behind the defense. Picked up by Schrank from the far side corner. DN sending it all the way down in the neutral zone. Jimmy Rock takes it away. Now picked up by Hopeful. He drops it off a Rock. Back to Hopeful. And a save by Gertig. And a big opportunity there. It was 2-on-1 with the trailer coming in behind. And the Cats.
Chris, unlike the morning game where the goaltenders were having a tough time in that game, the goalies are playing really well on both ends here in this one.
Yeah, they had time to have breakfast. Those other guys didn't have breakfast.
Yeah, I suppose.
Rappel out there with Usgard and the other Rappel.
That was a big save there on a shot by Riley Usgard.
Flanagan and the other Usgard out at the blue line. There. From Riley Usgard, puck was up front.
He had Rappel wide open on the far side.
Mason Rappel loses the handle. Oh, he'll get it back, though. Tying up his man along the far side dasher. Hunter Rappel steps in. Riley Usgard in there as well. Puck comes loose out into the neutral zone. Flanagan's going to chase it down with Will Stellmacher for St. Mary Springs. Shot goes wide. St. Mary Springs taking a shot on Linehan. Cats able to send it out in the neutral zone, but Springs will send it back in. They'll have to get back on side, though.
Crazy bounce off Flanagan's foot there. He almost caught Luca by surprise.
Linehan sends the puck over to Flanagan. Flanagan picks it up, skates behind the net, sends it forward. Cats trying to get it out in the neutral zone, but St. Mary Springs will send it back down.
Springs is good at picking off our passes here. Doing a nice job that way.
Offsides, and we'll get a whistle. We'll have a neutral zone draw coming up here. 14:47 to play.
Hey, Mickey from the bus garage says the bus garage is watching.
There we go, Mickey and everybody from the bus garage. Hello. Wiesinger to take the draw for the Cats out there with Amundsen and Freeman. McPherson sends the puck ahead for the Cats. McPherson out there with Ben Johnson defensively. Here comes Springs back the other way. They'll send that puck ahead. And we get a whistle.
Linehan covered it up.
Looked like the puck was just going to be hanging out there, but covered it up at the last second and gets a whistle. And we got a D-zone draw coming up. Something happened right next to us in the suite next to us because there's dollar bills flying over there right now.
Oh, yeah.
Every whistle they have playing some games, so every whistle, it must be what they're going to call the whistle for.
Yeah. Well, there was a whole bunch of them exchanged over there.
Yep.
Cats with the puck in their own end. McPherson battling behind the net. Wiesinger steps in, plucks it out of there. Here comes the Cats. Wiesinger across the center line, across the blue line. Wiesinger, backhanded opportunity, goes just wide. Puck comes up. Flanagan tried to keep it in, but Springs will send it the length of the ice. Linehan plays it behind the net. Wiesinger again coming back for it. Wiesinger scoops it up behind his own net. Fires it up the boards into the neutral zone, picked up by Springs. Springs student section has come alive. Shot, Linehan with another save. 21-7 were the save.
Penalty on somebody, on us, okay.
So penalty coming on the Cats here. And we get a whistle.
Like a hold.
We're going to send McPherson to the penalty box.
McPherson's going, me?
He almost went into the St. Mary Springs penalty box. Now they got him in the right place. Wasn't his fault. They opened the door. So
yeah.
He was going to go in there.
21, Anthony McPherson.
Sam Nudd tuning in from Rocky Branch.
37 seconds.
Cats back on the penalty kill for the first time. They were able to kill off that 5-minute penalty early on in the first period. So far, the power plays are both teams 0 for 1. One-time shot goes wide for Springs. Springs will set it up again. Puck loose out front.
Oh. Okay.
Lean tried to send the length of the ice, but was knocked down by a Springs player. He'll wind up and fire again. Rappel gets a stick on it, and they'll send it all the way down to the far end. Played by Garetag behind his own bench. Here comes Springs back the other way. Rappel lost an edge, so it's on 3 right now. Springs just knocked one off the pipe. Puck loose out front. Cats get an initial clear, but goes back down into the corner.
Springs is doing a great job of getting in the lanes where we're trying to clear pucks and, making it tough for us to get the puck out of the zone.
Yeah, and that time they scored. Got Linehan moving left or right one too many times. The puck was just bouncing all over in front of the net. And had a backside opportunity there and fired it right into the nylon, and it's 1-0 St. Mary Springs. Turn the lights off in this joint and you score a goal, so the Cats need to hang on emotionally here. I don't know if they saw it. Were you guys here for the earlier game today?
No.
I was, yes.
Yeah, Chris was. I was just wondering if the team was here.
Oh, nope, you're right.
So I don't know if that was a surprise or not, but Cats just need to settle down here. Flanagan through traffic, gets a shot. Armani Fisher with the goal. Braun and Westergaard with the assists on that. Those are all the big dogs for Springs, and now a breakaway opportunity here for St. Mary Springs. And Luke Linehan slams the door.
Boy.
Big time save by Luke, because it looked like he was hung out to dry on that one. Cats able to dump it down, and they'll get them for icing, and we'll reset here down on the other end.
The Cats are rushing the puck a little bit. They're they're making plays a little bit too quickly here and just giving it up a little too easily right now.
As well as information on Association News.
My boss has a thing whenever I stream for my job. Puts a big sign in front of himself that says slow down.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we need to do.
Yep.
Slow down a little bit here.
Settle down.
A lot of adrenaline flowing through those veins right now, and just need to settle down here and get back to doing what we do. That puck comes all the way back into the neutral zone, picked up by Springs in their own end. They'll fire it up through. Set up shop now in the Wildcats end. That puck to McPherson. McPherson up to Freeman. Freeman, again, tries to drop it off through his legs. Picked up by Wiesinger now. Wiesinger across the blue line. Nice play there by Springs, taking it off of Chase's stick, but Chase catches back up to it. Amundsen on the far side boards, fires, and Geertag with the save. We'll get a reset here with 11:13 to play. Second period, 1-0 St. Mary Springs. Let me get that score up on the board.
Dave, right there.
Yeah, it's on your board on the screen. But
yeah,
let's do that too.
I was gonna say something earlier, and then I was like, "Well, they're doing it. You're fine."
Yeah. We actually just got a comment on the stream wanting to know who was home.
Oh, gotcha.
Rappel sends it down deep. Now Hunter Rappel on the near side. Back over to Oosgaard. Hunter Rappel still battling for it. Puck out to the point. Mason Rappel sends it deep. Riley Oosgaard will chase it down on the far side boards. He's got Hunter Rappel and now Mason Rappel stepping in there with him. Mason Rappel lost an edge again. Something going on with his skates today. Here comes Springs. They were way offsides and they got it.
Okay.
So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here with 10:40 to play, second period.
Yeah, St. Mary Springs, the number 2 seed, so they're wearing white, and they're the home team today. Wildcats, number 3 seed, wearing the blue, and the guest team.
I think the boys like those blue.
Yeah, definitely.
Blue unis.
Well, our 3 biggest wins this year have been wearing the blue, so.
Right. Little dust up there before they drop the puck, so they're going to reset. They're not going to call a penalty, but it looks like they're going to get a real good talking to there by the linesman. So we'll reset here. Hunter Rappel to take the draw for the Cats. Out there with Mason Rappel and Riley Oosgaard. Deezer, Flanagan, and Cal Oosgaard. St. Mary Springs through the neutral zone. Looking for a shot. Guy wide
Big
open on
save.
the backside. Big save by Linehan. Flanagan comes out of there with it. Cats able to get it out in the neutral zone, but St. Mary Springs controls now on their own end. Hunter Rappel getting a stick on a man, but Springs will bring it into the offensive end.
Oh, another penalty.
Yeah. Mason Rappel took his guy down, and I think he's going to go to the
Oh,
bottom.
they got the Springs door open.
Well, they opened the Springs door for McPherson, too.
But I think because Mason's skating over here, so I think
Yeah.
it is on the Springs guy. And interesting that because the Springs goalie was leaving.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
He was bolting already. He was already to the blue line.
Hey, and it's
I
number
thought it was
3.
on us, but we'll take it.
Yeah, it's number 3, Braun, so that's nice to get him off the ice for a couple minutes.
Yeah, get Braun off the ice
2 minutes.
for holding. The Cats with another power play. They're 0 for 1 so far today on the advantage. Amundsen had hopeful up front, couldn't quite connect.
Oof.
Ben Johnson, big collision here at the top of the circle. Hunter Rappel able to get the puck deep. St. Mary Springs picks it up behind their net, fires it all the way down. Ben Johnson's going to go chase it down. Linehan settles the puck down for him. Ben Johnson from behind his net sends it up to Amundsen. Amundsen across the blue line.
Yep, got him
another
again.
penalty.
Got him
Cats will get
again.
another penalty.
Lukey.
Luke Linehan on his way to the bench.
It's all right. You can get. We'll take the longer 5-on-3. Get them to touch it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they
It's
get
going
it
to be
tough.
on them. 5-on-3 coming up here. Big moment in this game, Chris.
Cats will have a 5-on-3 here with 9:20 to play, second period. The box. Cats going to keep the same personnel out there. Hunter Rapp. Johnson shoots the point. Puck loose out front, but Springs able to clear.
Great opportunity for a rebound there. Just couldn't get a stick on it.
Hunter Rappel from behind his net. Up ahead to Johnson. Johnson cross ice for Wyatt Hopeful. Hopeful across the blue line. Hopeful lines, fires. He's trying to get the puck. Hopeful ties up his man. Hopeful. Out to Johnson. Johnson fires from the point, and that puck will go up into the netting. We'll reset here. 8:44 to play, second period. And
again, Chris, they're just rushing a little bit. You know, they just got to settle down, just move the puck around, get a good shot, wait for that good shot. 5-on-3 here. You don't have to shoot every second, but wait for that chance.
Cats will bring power play 2 in. Wiesinger to take the draw. Puck out to Mason. Rappel at the point. Over to Flanagan. Flanagan shoots. Puck loose out front. Rappel will keep it in. Rappel back to Flanagan. Flanagan trying to thread the needle for Freeman. Puck bounces back out to Mason Rappel. Rappel will bounce it down to Freeman. Freeman takes a look. Tried to thread one over to Wiesinger, and it's taken away by Fisher. Fisher.
Nice play.
Through traffic. Taken away there by Freeman.
Yeah. Wiesinger with a nice play there, the freshman.
Flanagan sends it up to Freeman. Freeman to Schrank. Schrank across the blue line. Winds, fires, and Hertig with the save. And one man will come out of the box for Springs. So Cats still on the power play here. 45 seconds remaining in this power play. They'll bring power play 1 back onto the ice. It'll be Hunter Rappel, Wyatt Hopel, Jimmy Rock, Ben Johnson, and Drew Amundsen. Cats trailing 1-0, looking to even it up here. Wine, fire, score! Drew Amundsen stepped up. It was a win at the dot by Hunter Rappel, and Drew Amundsen just came up top of the circle, fired it top shelf over Hertig, and it's 1 apiece now. We'll turn the lights off for the Wildcats.
A twisted wrister by senior captain Drew Amundsen. We're all tied up at 1. Oh, and they put 2 up on the boards for the wrong team.
It was a nice win for Hunter there. He won the draw, and then he tied his guy up at the same time. So
hey, that's
perfect.
The scoreboard you're seeing is not correct. It's 1-1 right now.
They'll get it straightened out.
Yep.
The River Falls Sports YouTube scoreboard is correct. 1 apiece. So that is a power play goal for Andrew Amundsen, the assist from Hunter Rappel. And we are tied up in the state semifinal game.
River Falls power play goal was scored by number 2, Andrew.
Both goals so far in this contest, that'll be offsides.
The assist goes to
Both goals in this contest, power play goals, a power play goal for St. Mary Springs and a power play goal there for the Wildcats.
Hey fans, make sure you visit the display featuring official WIAA.
Gary Adderhold checking in, says, way to go, Wildcats. You guys are fun to listen to. Carrie's a River Falls High School alum, but she is a mother of a Hudson player, but still a Wildcat at heart and always cheering for the Wildcats.
Another television commercial right now, Chris. So catch your breath, sir.
Yeah, why don't you guys let us know what you think?
Looks like they're getting ready. So we got Hunter at the face-off circle right now. Won by the Springs. D to D pass there.
Springs will bring it through the neutral zone. Shot and a save by Linehan.
Another big pad save by junior goalie Luke Linehan.
Linehan with a big game today. I know Springs has over 30 shots, and so far has only found the twine 1 time.
Another
penalty coming on Springs.
That one could be a major, too.
Linehan coming to the bench. And we get a whistle, and we'll see what they call.
That was an elbow and hitting in the back.
It's 3 again. We're okay when 3 goes to the box. They're going to talk about it here and see what he thinks.
So Gabe Braun will go back to the box, and he is giving the Cats fits today. So nice to see him put on the shelf here for at least 2 minutes.
Roughing.
Was that rough?
Roughing.
Sorry.
So the Cats will get another power play. They are 1 for 3 so far today.
5 minutes.
5 minute major. So the Cats with a big-time opportunity. Nancy Lindquist says the 4th graders from Westside Elementary are tuning in.
Yeah, we got to be careful because Springs isn't going to back down here. They're going to come after us on this power play.
Puck into the offensive zone now. Springs will send it out in the neutral zone. Wyatt Hopeful over there battling. Scooped up by Hunter Rappel. Rappel through the neutral zone over to Jimmy Rock. Rappel brings it in, 3-on-1, shoots, fires, puck loose
Oh,
out
what a
front.
save.
Gartig able to cover up at the last second. We'll get a whistle and another face-off in the O-zone here with 6:53 to go.
That was a really good shot by Hunter Rappel. He put that just above the pad. The goalie made the stop. He gets the rebound, does the same thing, and the goaltender for Springs just gobbled it up and said, no, not today.
Springs trying to clear. Cat's able to keep it in. Hunter Rappel from his own blue line. And now Springs will send it the length of the ice.
I got a good feeling about Rapp. He's got one coming today. He's been snake bit for long enough now.
Rappel over to Johnson. Johnson gathers it up, sends it up to Jimmy Rock. Rock drops it off for Amundsen. Amundsen over to Wyatt Hopeful. Hopeful takes a look around, leaves it for Amundsen. Amundsen down in the near side corner. Amundsen deals it out to Hunter Rappel. Rappel winds, fires. Puck gets the net and goes up into the netting. We get a whistle. Shot from Hunter Rappel at the point and hit by the old waffle board and up into the netting. So we'll get a whistle. Power play 2 will come onto the ice here for the Cats. It'll be Wiesinger, Charlie Freeman, Cal Schrank, Mason Rappel, and Jackson Flanagan. Wiesinger from the far side boards, heading towards the net, behind the net, taking a look around, drops it off for Freeman. Freeman plays it off his skates out to Mason Rappel, but it's taken away by number 7, Will Stelmacher, and a big collision between Stelmacher and Mason Rappel. Now onto the stick of Wiesinger in his own end. Wiesinger across the blue line, across the center line, skates it in, dumps it down. 3:24 left in the penalty. Scooped up at the point by Mason Rappel. Rappel sends it back deep, but Springs able to get a hold of it once again and send it the length of the ice. Luke Linehan settles it down, leaves it for Flanagan. Flanagan fires it way ahead for Freeman. Now onto the stick of Mason Rappel. Rappel dumps it down. Flanagan chasing. Springs swings it around. That's going to make it the length of the ice. Go another 200 feet once again. Freeman and Schrank will check in at the bench. Hopeful and Jimmy Rock back on the ice for the Cats. Flanagan across his own blue line. Scooped up now by Wyatt Hopeful. Hopeful ahead to Wiesinger. Wiesinger can't field it cleanly. Springs, again, able to send it all the way down. Cats unable so far to really get anything going here in this power play, certainly the last minute of it.
Yeah, Springs has a high-pressure penalty kill, and we're just struggling with it a little right now. Here comes the all-senior line again.
Springs ahead. Picked up by Hunter Rappel at his own end. He'll skate it behind Luke Linehan. Rappel around the corner. Rappel across the center stripe, now across the blue line, looking for a shot. Big collision between Hunter Rappel and Wyatt Hopeful. Amundsen gathers it. Hopeful heading for the bench.
Hopeful's not
hurt.
feeling good after that collision.
Springs with an opportunity here. They shoot. That one goes over the net. Hunter Rappel sends it cross ice. And now Ben Johnson with it. Johnson bounces the puck ahead, looking for Amundsen, but just way too far ahead of him. I think this is a spot, Tim. If we get a whistle, I think you call timeout here.
Yeah.
And just kind of let's settle everything down. It's a 1-1 game.
Yeah.
After all the things that have happened in this game, it's tie game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're in good
big
spot
shot
here.
by Andrew Amundsen. Hertig looking for a penalty. He's not getting one. Amundsen put a St. Mary Springs man on his back. But either way, Cat's still not getting any offensive opportunities here in this 5-minute power play. Just can't get anything going. Had some stuff cooking there in the first minute, but since then it's been pretty much just St. Mary Springs clearing the puck time after time, and they'll get the Cats for offsides there.
Well, again,
102.
The talk yesterday in practice was moving the puck quickly on the power play, and we're kind of keeping it on our own, one stick at a time here. And it just, we need to move the puck quicker than we are. It's too much individual stuff going on right now.
So there's 102 left in this power play. It's Wiesinger, Freeman, Flanagan, and Mason Rappel. Mason Rappel with it now. Rappel will dump it down deep.
And Wyatt Hopeful is leaving the bench with Tina the trainer. That is not a good sign for the Wildcats.
That puck again sent the length of the ice. Linehan had to come out and play it behind his net. 40 seconds remaining. And again, Springs sends the puck deep, and this just has not been a picture of a great power play here for the Cats. Wiesinger across his own blue line, across the center stripe now. Wiesinger looking for a shot, drops it off for Freeman. Freeman over to Mason Rappel. Rappel shoots, knocked down there by Springs. Springs sends it all the way down. And again, this power play winding down.
Here.
Up to Freeman. Freeman across the blue line, leaves it for Jimmy Rock. Rock lines, fires a low shot, and Gertig scoops it up with a glove so he doesn't leave a rebound.
2:21 to go in the period, and Gabe Braun is going to be well rested here. He spent 7 minutes in the box this period, so
yeah,
we're going to have to watch out for him.
1 second left on that penalty, and he's going to step out of the box. So we got to keep an eye.
Yeah.
Those D-men got to keep an eye because Springs is going to look to spring him coming out of the box. Cal Usgard back to play that puck.
Nice.
That's exactly what they tried to do.
Yep. Cal did a great job getting in the way of that pass.
Cal saw it coming. He ties the puck up there in the neutral zone. Amundsen trying to chase this one down. Now Hunter Rappel with it. Springs trying to get through the... And, the Cats tied him up, and they're going to get him for a hook, I believe. It'll be Hunter Rappel.
No, Drew Amundsen again.
Amundsen. Trying to tie his man up there so he couldn't go after the puck, and I think they're going to get him for... they got him for a hook. So.
Yeah. Well, Cats, hopefully finish the period here on the penalty kill, and then, we'll have to see how Wyatt Hopeful's doing, but he's not on the bench right now.
The Cats will go on the PK here. Just under 2 minutes to play in the second period. 1 apiece.
Tournament updates.
Shot from the point, nearly goes into the net. Linehan lost track of it. I think it bounced off a body and nearly found its way into the net, but luckily bounces safely into the corner. Springs setting up shop here once again. Shot. Linehan with another save, and Linehan with a diving save to cover that one up with his glove. It was Armani Fisher shooting from the near side, and Linehan able to get a cover. And we will reset here with 1:36 to play. Second period with Springs on the power play. Number 13, Quinn McLaughlin, will take the draw for the Ledgers. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Ledgers will retreat back. Jimmy Rock in there along with Hunter Rappel killing this penalty for the Cats. The D's are Cal Usgard and Ben Johnson. And Rappel will send it down into the corner. Ledgers working from behind their own net. And here they come through the neutral zone. They'll dump it down. Flanagan battling over there.
1 minute.
Ledgers send it back out to the point. Now skate it in and shoot a tough angle shot. And Linehan able to get the save. Flanagan gets tied up with a Ledger as the whistle blows. We'll reset here. 1:01 to play. 1:01 left in the power play. 55 seconds left in the second period. Mason Rappel will take the draw. Mason out there with Charlie Freeman, Jackson Flanagan, and Jake Lean. Ledgers trying to set up shop on the near side to send it out the point. One-timer from the far side dot, and Linehan with the big save. Back out to the point. Ledgers take a look around. Moving the puck. Again, setting up that one-timer on the far side dot. Couldn't connect on that one.
Good
They'll
stick
go back
by
to
Mason there.
Yep.
Mason Rappel getting in front of
There
it.
we go.
And the Cats
Oh.
send it down to Rappel. Rappel shoots,
Okay.
and an easy glove save for Garrett.
Really close chance to set Mason Rappel on a breakaway there, but we couldn't get the pass up to him in time to give him a really great chance. But still shot on goal on the shorthanded, and winding down here in the second period.
Yeah, if we can anytime we get the puck on this end,
Yeah.
on the kill, that's what we want to do. So Cats with an O-zone draw here on the penalty kill. It'll be Hunter Rappel along with Jimmy Rock, Jackson Flanagan, and Jake Lean the D's.
Hunter drew it right to their guy, and Off he goes.
Puck deep into our defensive end. Hunter Rappel from behind the net.
Yep, just eat it.
Flanagan working down there now.
Just eat it. Okay.
Hunter just flips it out, and
there it is.
that'll do it. So the Cats able to close out most of that power play there.
Yeah.
St. Mary Springs will start the third period with 5 seconds of power play time.
Boy, and Luke Linehan, goaltender for the Cats, just continuing his solid goaltending. Just playing great goaltending here at the end of the season.
Yeah, Linehan has been aces so far this season, so far this postseason.
Yeah.
And again, it's something that we didn't talk about in the pregame. I drove down here with Will Loy and my son Jack Larson, and we were talking about kind of how the postseason's gone. And I said, guys, we've only given up 1 goal the entire postseason. Dan Lynn with the shutout in the first game, and Luke Linehan gave up 1 goal in the second game and a shutout in the sectional final. So
and on top of that, Chris, the guys are scoring as a team. We have 12 goals and 21 assists in the playoffs to go along with that 1 goal against. So the guys are scoring as a team and working as a team to keep it out of the net. It's great.
Yeah, so I think I just heard the shot totals.
Oh.
So in that period, it was 13 on Linehan.
And 13 on...
And 13 on Gertic.
Yep.
So
okay.
Shots are 34-20 right now. So a big discrepancy in the first period, but even there in the second period.
Yeah, and again, we're used to that. That's kind of how we play against the big teams. And, in a big situation here, we're giving up shots, but Linehan's stopping them, and we're, getting our chances when they come.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan?
Should we do a little crowd surfing?
Get in on the action?
Yeah.
Let's do a little crowd surfing, shall
There we go.
Want to stay active?
Chris John? Oh, never mind. He just took his headset off.
I think he should put his headset back on, though, just in case we need him to call out some stuff.
Hey, remember tonight again, the Fusion playing tonight here at the Bob Sudar Capital Ice Arena. The Fusion are playing at 7:30 tonight, and they are they're playing somebody. Oh, the Bay Area Ice Bears. I knew that. So, so Fusion 7:30 tonight. Bay Area Ice Bears. We'll have the audio broadcast for you again for that one tonight. Chris Larson and somebody else. But, Luke's got 21 saves in the first period, 13 saves. So 34 saves total, 35 shots on goal for St. Mary Springs. Springs goalie, 7 in the first, 13 in the second for 20 saves and 21 shots on goal for the Wildcats. Scoring in the second period. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Armani Fisher scored. That's somewhere in the neighborhood of his 30th goal of the season. It might be more than that, but he scored in the second period for St. Mary Springs, assisted by Gabe Braun and Austin Westergaard. And then Andrew Amundsen scored the goal for the Wildcats. He was assisted by Hunter Rappel. Hunter won the draw, and Andrew scored right off the faceoff again. Similar to a goal, the game-winning goal that we scored against Somerset when Hunter won the draw, and then Jackson Flanagan scored that goal.
Yeah. Look eerily similar. Hey, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to leave my mic on, though, just to get some ambient sound from the crowd below us. But we're going to take a quick break here, get a drink of water and everything. We'll be back with the third period in just a moment.
See, we go with 1. Let's see if we got a winner here. There we go. We got a winner. Star one over here. Well, that guy was going to go down with the jet. Just, I would imagine if he was crazy, I would probably elevated right there. Very cool. Thank you, Dan. Yeah. Yeah. We'll find a spot right over there. Another thing that. Oh. I should have brought a cooler and just, you know what I mean? That would have been a smart move. Should be the one playing that spring spot. You have to sport opera games. The cold if you look at it. It's on the roll. Brings out 50 something. Look at the face back. I didn't think about the fact, Division Two is probably not as tough to get a ticket for Division Two with
I like going to watch Minnesota. Division Two. You can sit there and watch.
Was there anyone that was shocked that they would get that? You look at spring record, and they started the season 4-6, and then they went 17 and 3 or 2 after that. So, good teams. Are you?
All right, third period about to get underway. It's Chris Larson along with Tim Lavold and Chris Johns. Bringing you audio coverage of the state semifinal game, River Falls taking on St. Mary's Springs, and it is a 1-1 game as we get into the third period. And I think as a coach, I mean, obviously you'd love to have the lead, but you come into the period knowing that you're still into the game. It's a 1-1 game.
Worth state tournament's tied 1-1. I think everybody's feeling good right now.
Yeah, coming in, and you got an opportunity here to win the game.
Yeah, one of the big developments there in the second period, Wyatt Hopeful left the bench after a big hit, so we'll have to see if he comes out. I know you're going to have to just about have a body part falling off in order to not play this third period, so hopefully we'll see him coming out from the locker room.
Watching the jerseys as they go by us right now. There he is right there. So he's on his feet. Okay. He's in uniform, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
But
Wyatt Hopeful is back on the bench.
He's back on the bench.
That's a good thing for the Wildcats.
Moving under his own power, fully in uniform, standing up on the boards. Looks like he's going to play.
Yeah, Drew Amundsen back in the penalty box for the last 5 seconds here. So get that killed off and then get back to work.
So 5 more seconds of power play time here for St. Mary's Springs, and we'll be back to even strength play.
Hey, Chris, tonight the boys have their state banquet, and freshman goaltender Daniel Lynn is being recognized with the Jeff Sauer Award. He's one of the finalists, so we'll see tonight if he wins that award, but just being a finalist is pretty awesome. He did that with his work with Kobe in that cancer situation. So Daniel Lynn, great character kid, great teammate, and a great honor for him as a freshman to be up for that award.
Yeah, if you're want to know what that's all about, it's a lot like what you see the Man of the Year award in the NFL. It's basically just for doing great things off the ice. So the Cats, 2 years in a row with nominees. Last year we had Ben Akela, and this year it's Daniel Lynn. Chase Wiesinger to take the draw for the Cats. It's Wiesinger along with Freeman, Ben Johnson, and Cal Usgard. Usgard picks it up at his own blue line. Skating up to the center line there. Wiesinger there. Amundsen back on the ice for the Cats. Puck over to Freeman. Freeman fires it deep. Cats on the forecheck here. Amundsen down there. Wiesinger with the puck. Ledger's trying to escape. They do. Ben Johnson puts a body on a man. Able to take the puck away. Wiesinger gathers it up at his own blue line. Sends it ahead. Picked up by the Ledgers at their own blue line. They'll send it back into the neutral zone. Lean ties up his man. 2-on-1 coming back. Ben Johnson takes away a golden opportunity for the Ledgers. Lean with it. Lean bounces it ahead for Freeman. Again, a little bit of water on the ice, Tim. I don't really like this. Don't know why we couldn't wait 2 more minutes and get this ice set up the way it needs to be set up.
And they don't put that much down, so you can tell how warm it is in here.
Shot goes over the net. Ledger's looking to shoot on Linehan there. Fire it up above. Now Jake Lean with the puck. He'll skate it behind his net. Up ahead to Hunter Rappel. Rappel through the neutral zone. Brings it in. Rappel takes a look around. Will skate it behind the net. Tried to leave it for somebody up front. Nobody home. Puck loose in front. Rappel gets a stick on it. That'll go up into the crowd. We'll get a whistle.
Good start here for the third for the Wildcats. We've been down in their zone most of the time here so far.
Yeah, and the refs were even out with the squeegee a little bit there, Chris, because we waited a couple seconds to get this period started. I think we could have waited a couple more, like you said.
1-1, state semifinal game.
Exactly.
What are we in a hurry for? Yeah. They got plenty of time. The next girls semifinal doesn't tip until 5.
Yeah, and, a small building, couple thousand people in here. It's warm.
Yep.
Ice probably just isn't going to set the way it normally does here, but we're out here playing.
Takeaway there by Riley Usgard, and Usgard will send it deep. Mason Rappel battling, gets it to Hunter Rappel, but Springs takes it off a Hunter's stick. A little skirmish out in the neutral zone. The Cats able to send the puck deep. Shot by Rock, didn't get all of it. Usgard steps up, gets a stick on the puck. Puck out in the neutral zone. Scooped up by Flanagan at the center stripe. Flanagan into the zone. Winds, fires, shot goes wide. Nice play there by Schrank, taking his man off of his skates. Schrank down in the corner with Jimmy Rock. Now Wyatt Hopeful in there. Jimmy Rock looking for a shot. Rock from behind the net. Had a good opportunity there.
Hopeful.
Schrank to Rock to Hopeful for a nice scoring chance for the Wildcats.
Here comes Springs. They'll bring it out in the neutral zone. Cleared off of his skates. Wiesinger is on the ice for the Cats. McPherson out there as well. Ben Johnson gathers it up at his own blue line, sends it ahead to Freeman. Freeman over to Wiesinger. Wiesinger working through traffic. Wiesinger down in the far corner. Springs comes out of there with the puck. Tied up, puck loose out front. Shot from Wiesinger and a save by Gertag, and it looked.
He was looking behind him.
The goalie looks behind him. It's a good thing for you, right?
How about Wiesinger? What a poised, what a confident young player for a freshman.
I think what Wiesinger's doing is what these guys need to do. Instead of getting fancy, just get the puck on the net.
Yeah.
Just get the puck on the net and let things happen. And Wiesinger hasn't really been messing around with that puck. When he gets an opportunity to shoot, he does. Oh, backhanded opportunity there for Freeman, goes just wide. Ben Johnson ties his guy up. Puck deep. Freeman chasing behind the net. Springs able to get it out in the neutral zone. Ben Johnson will send it back deep. Cats tag up and go chase it down. Freeman takes it away. Freeman drops it off. Had Amundsen there, but Springs able to send the puck out in the neutral zone.
Amundsen with a great chance there, and he just lost the handle on the puck.
Amundsen chips it ahead for Freeman. Freeman looks, fires. Shot goes down into the corner. And the Cats in the middle of a D change, and that puck comes out Nice play there by Jake Lean to take it off the stick of Gabe Braun. Wiesinger looking for the handle.
Yeah, a lot of guys having trouble with the puck. I think it's that sticky ice you're talking about.
Yep.
Just a little warm in here right now.
Scooped up by Wiesinger. Wiesinger across the blue line will cross the center stripe, dump it deep, and head for the bench. Hunter Rappel, Mason Rappel, Riley Usgard are on.
You know, the other thing, too, Chris, you get to this point in the game, it's 1-1 in state tournament, maybe holding the stick a little tighter than you want to right now. And we got to see who's going to stay calm and poised and just play good hockey here.
For sure. Lean with it now. I was just talking to somebody in the crowd here between periods, and I went, these guys are teenagers, and there's a lot of emotion, a lot of things going on out there. Hunter Rappel with it. Rappel behind the net. Now Riley Usgard back there with him. Rappel taken off of his skates by a couple of Springs players.
Nice play by Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson keeps it in, drops it back down. Hunter Rappel from behind the net. Springs fires it out of the corner. Cal Usgard steps up, but Springs able to clear. Ben Johnson with the puck in his own end, fires it up to Mason Rappel. Rappel ahead to Hunter Rappel. Rappel winds, fires, shoots wide. Jimmy Rock just stepped on for the Cats. Hunter Rappel keeps it in, lines, fires, had Jimmy Rock up front. Springs comes out of there with the puck. Rock off the turnover, had Mason Rappel up front, was trying to go to Mason, and Mason got tied up. Ben Johnson all alone, but takes the puck away. Had 2-on-1 coming back with Springs. That should be icing, and it will be. Springs sent that puck deep, needed to take a couple more strides. The Cats will put some fresh skaters on the ice and get an offensive zone draw with 11:14 to go, tied at 3 apiece. It'll be Schrank in there with Wyatt Hopeful, Jimmy Rock, Jackson Flanagan, and Anthony McPherson.
Good 6 minutes here, the third period here. Cats are getting good opportunities.
The Cats have certainly had the momentum here in the third period. Had a quick break there for NFHS to run their commercials. Back to game action. Flanagan from his neutral zone over to McPherson. McPherson dumps it deep. Gertig plays it, drops it off for his D-man. Schrank on the far side of the boards, battling for the puck. Hopeful with it now. Leaves it for Schrank. Schrank's going to have to come all the way to the near side along with Jimmy Rock. Hopeful chases behind the net, but St. Mary's Springs sends it down, and Cats get a tip there, so no icing. Cats down their own end now. Flanagan battling. Schrank behind the net as well. Pulled out of there by Westergaard for Springs. Westergaard, part of the big three here for the Ledgers. Cats able to get it clear out in the neutral zone. Jimmy Rock trying to chase and take it away. Jimmy Rock steps in front of his man. Wyatt Hopeful takes it away. Wyatt Hopeful flies into the pile. Flanagan over to Rock. Rock out front. Puck loose out front. Still loose. Wiesinger with it now. Wiesinger over to Hopeful. Hopeful fires. And that puck goes all the way back over to Lean, and we get a whistle.
Must have gone up in the netting there off the goaltender.
I think it hit a little netting off of the goaltender, but the Cats scrambling there, and that was all caused by Jimmy Rock beating his man to the puck, and he had Wyatt Hopeful trailing down behind him.
Jimmy, such a hard worker this season, such a great captain for us. I think we had one too many passes there, Chris. Got to shoot the puck right now.
I 100% agree.
Everybody knows how much I like passing, but boy, right now, shoot the puck.
Ben Johnson leaves it
As
for
a coach,
Robinson.
we say that a lot. Shoot the puck, boys.
Icing.
And it'll be icing. Cats will get another ozone draw. Usually I think you guys put an adjective in between there, but we know what you're talking about.
Yes. It's clean radio.
Well, you know, and I mean, if you can move the puck to a better shot opportunity, you got to do that. But if you've got a good shot opportunity, you take the shot. And so right now, you know, let's not be cute. Let's, you know, force this guy to make saves.
Force him to make saves and clean up garbage.
Yep.
To get garbage, you got to get shots on the net. If you're going to get rebound opportunities, you can't do that without getting shots. Wiesinger, Amundsen, Freeman, the forwards for the Cats, along with Ben Johnson and Jake Lean. Freeman with it. Freeman shoots, and that's, again, one of those spots there where you get the shot down and maybe you get a rebound opportunity, but St. Mary or
Yep, St. Mary's.
St. Mary's able to clear it out of there. Lean knocks it down with the glove. Picked up by Wiesinger. Wiesinger was looking for Amundsen. Amundsen had his head turned. St. Mary's working through the neutral zone. Wiesinger takes it away. Wiesinger chips it off the glass to Ben Johnson. That one goes up into the crowd. And we will have a neutral zone face-off here. 9:12 to play. Third period, 1-1 game. Kevin Westhouse is watching the game and says, hey, tap that like button to support the broadcast. So if you're watching, hit the like button. It helps everybody. Rappel, Riley Usgard, along with Cal Usgard and Jackson Flanagan out there for the Cats. Hunter Rappel taking the draw against number 13, Quinn McLaughlin of St. Mary's Springs. And they're going to make Hunter move out. So it'll be Mason. They make them both move out. So Mason Rappel against Armani Fisher. Puck over to Flanagan. Flanagan sends it up into the neutral zone. Picked up by Springs. Springs setting up shop. Flanagan is back. Fisher dances around, gets a shot. Linehan takes it off the gear. Here comes Hunter Rappel. Rappel able to get the puck into Springs territory and sends a bouncer towards Gertig. Cats with a little bit of pressure here. 8:41 to go. Third period, 1-1 game.
You know, Chris, the Springs gets a lot of the shots down low. They're shooting them kind of from the outside. And when they miss the net, it goes right up the boards, and now we get a nice chance to get out of the zone. So some of their shot selection is helping us. Nice save by their goalie, and we'll get an offensive zone faceoff.
The Cats will keep Rappel, and Usgard out there with Flanagan and Usgard. Two sets of brothers on the ice here for the Wildcats, along with Jackson Flanagan. Cal Usgard coming back to get this one, bounces it up the boards to Flanagan.
Usgard flashing the speed.
And St. Mary's gets the puck deep, picked up by Cal Usgard. Up to Mason Rappel, now over at Riley Usgard, trying to get this one in. Picked up in the neutral zone by Flanagan. He just drops it off. Cats able to get the puck deep. Getting a change here right now. Flanagan chasing behind the goal of St. Mary's Springs. St. Mary's Springs up into the neutral zone. One man back. It's Cal Usgard. Flanagan skating back into the play.
Nice hustle by our defensive group there to stop any chances for Springs.
Mason Rappel been on the ice for a long time. He's got to get off. Schrank out there with Jimmy Rock. Schrank and Flanagan working down in the corner.
There we go.
Rock with an opportunity. Rock will skate it across the blue line. Big play there by St. Mary's Springs, taking it off of Jimmy's stick. Puck deep. Schrank and Hopeful battling down in the corner. Out to Schrank. Schrank gets a shot off, but it's knocked down by Springs. Here comes Springs back the other way. Fisher across the blue line, shoots wide. McPherson from behind the net fires it up the boards. Springs able to send it back down. Ben Johnson takes a look around. Johnson with it in the corner. He'll bounce it off for McPherson. McPherson up to Hopeful. Hopeful able to get it out in the neutral zone, but Springs picks it up again. Fisher brings it in. Shoots from the slot and scores. So Fisher just gathered that one up right at the blue line and kind of skated it in between the two defenders. Had an open look, clean look. Shot and just beat Linehan there to take the 2-1 lead for St. Mary's Springs. This is the state semifinal game, Division II semifinal game. River Falls trailing St. Mary's Springs 2-1, just under 7 minutes to play here in the third period.
Goal was scored by number 2, Armani Fisher.
Fisher with the goal. That should be unassisted.
The assist to number 5,
No.
Isaac Supple.
Isaac Supple
Quinn McLaughlin.
and Quinn McLaughlin
Time for 10 minutes to
getting the assist.
Yeah, I'm not sure about 2 there because their guy got it, passed right back to him, and he scored, I think.
Yeah.
But I've been known to not see things right before, so
Yeah, me too.
maybe they had 2 guys
A
that
couple
touched
times
it.
here or there.
But there definitely was a pass. So,
All right.
and then a really good shot by number 2 there.
Wiesinger, Freeman, and Amundsen out there with Flanagan and Cal Usgard.
All right, it's go time here. 6:43 to go in the game here, unless the Wildcats can tie it up. See if they can get some pressure on these guys and put one by them.
The River Falls finding themselves down a goal. They were down early in this one, came back and tied it up, and back down a goal here right now in the third period. Lean tried to send it deep. Nice play by Springs. Now Flanagan gets a stick on that one to take away an opportunity. Shot. Pad save by Luke Linehan. Wiesinger gets it out in the neutral zone, but picked up by St. Mary's Springs. Springs sends it back in the neutral zone. Flanagan sends it ahead for Wiesinger. Picked up by number 19, Teague Wagner for Springs. Now Flanagan with it. Puck out in the neutral zone. Flanagan with it again. Tried to send it away, but turns it over. Shot and a big save by Luke Linehan. And Linehan with another save. Gabe Braun, point blank opportunity, went to the backhand. And again, Linehan getting the gear on it. Had another opportunity. Linehan with the pad save and then covers with the glove.
Yeah, Luke Linehan having a really great game for the Wildcats here. And just kind of a sloppy turnover by Flanagan there at the blue line and creates another chance for St. Mary's.
Springs trying to get something going here once again. Ozone draw for St. Mary's Springs. Cats trying to clear. Riley Usgard able to get it out in the neutral zone. Tied up, leaves it for Hunter Rappel. Rappel working through traffic, but St. Mary's Springs able to take it off of his stick. Puck out to the point. Ben Johnson shoots and it goes up into the netting, so we'll get a whistle here with 5:33 to play.
There's plenty of time still. The boys just need to keep their composure, keep playing the way they've been playing this whole third period, the whole game.
Yep.
Plenty of time.
One goal here, and we're back in business. We'll keep playing until we get a winner. So you don't have to win it in 5:33.
Yeah.
You just have to tie it in 5:33.
Yeah, we're not sure what the shots are in this period. Seems like the Cats probably might have more, but you never know.
Yeah, they looking good throughout. That puck's going to bounce down. Hunter Rappel with it. Rappel behind his own net. Swings it forward for Riley Usgard. Usgard tied up. Now Hunter Rappel firing it out into the neutral zone. St. Mary's Springs will retreat. Teague Wagner with it. Up ahead to Fisher. Fisher shoots again. Fisher with so far the leading goal.
Yep, nice block by Ben Johnson there.
Ahead to Jimmy Rock.
He missed it.
And didn't get the stick on it. And it'll be icing on the Cats. So the Cats will have a D-zone draw here. 4:46 to play. Third period, trailing by 1. It'll be Calvin Schrank taking the draw out there with Wyatt Hopeful, Jimmy Rock, Jackson Flanagan, and Jake Lean. Shot, and that one goes wide. St. Mary's Springs setting up shop here in the Cats' end. Schrank gets his man tied up. Lean working down there in the corner with him. Good knockdown there by Hopeful. Jimmy Rock trying to outrun a St. Mary's Springs player. He gets a stick on it, sends it down. It'll be icing. The Cats will have an ozone draw here with 4:24 to play third period.
Not quite time to call timeout yet, Chris, but we're getting down there. A couple more minutes, and Cats will have to try to get their goalie out to get that extra attacker.
Cats will keep the same personnel on the ice here. Cal Schrank to take the draw for River Falls. Schrank out to Lean. Lean fires, gets knocked down. Lean with another opportunity, sends that one low. Puck out to Flanagan. Flanagan can't find the handle. Here comes Springs back the other way. Great pass.
Oh, big
save.
What a
comes
save.
all the way across the crease to save that one. Holy cow. By all rights, that should have been a St. Mary's Springs goal. Shot and Linehan with the glove save.
Wow, he's played a great game again today.
He has. That save number has got to be well over 40 right now.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that.
in making these educational
And numerous point-blank saves.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
the entire
all from the blue line outside. I mean, those are nice to have, but he's made some tremendous
Yeah.
saves up close, in tight.
take pride in the
It'll be Wiesinger taking the draw. He's out there with Freeman, Drew Amundsen. It'll be Ben Johnson defensively
Looks like McPherson over
with
there.
McPherson. Amundsen ahead to Freeman. Freeman over to McPherson. McPherson dumps the puck, and it'll be goaltender Gertig fielding that one like a can of corn. And we'll get a whistle here with 3:44. Wiesinger take the draw once again here for the Wildcats. And we get another quick whistle here, so we'll redo it. We'll kick St. Mary's Springs off the dot. Springs will win the draw anyway. Puck out to McPherson at the point. McPherson sends it deep. Picked up by Springs behind the net. They turn it over, though. Wiesinger with the puck. Wiesinger working through traffic. And that puck's going to come out in the neutral zone. McPherson out to Ben Johnson. Johnson back out in the neutral zone.
That puck went off Daniel Lynn, but the refs didn't see it that way, so play goes on.
They got places to go here. They want to get this thing over with. Amundsen across the blue line, but the Cats are offsides.
at the conclusion of the game.
A neutral zone draw here with 3:12 to play, third period.
Behind six.
All right.
Through 1:05. Fans would like to greet your teams after the game.
Update for shots from Mike Cayley, and
We're 10
it was about plus 14 through the second period for St. Mary Springs, and I would say Cats maybe a slight edge here in the third period, but not by much. We'll get stats at the end of the game again. Puck all the way out.
Icing?
It should be icing on St. Mary Springs. It will be. Cats will get an ozone draw here.
We're under 3 minutes. When do you take a timeout here, Chris?
I don't know if you need to call it
No,
time.
not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet, because by doing that, you're also getting Springs a chance to rest their big guys.
Right?
Yeah.
Right now, you keep playing. We're rolling 3 lines. They've only been rolling 2.5, so.
Hunter Rappel on the ice out there, and Coach Cam Wilkin switching up the lines a little bit. Rappel out there with Jimmy Rock and Wyatt Hopeful. It's Flanagan and Oosgaard the D's. And we got another offsides call. Another neutral zone face-off coming up here with 2:35 to play. Hunter Rappel to take the draw. Cal Oosgaard sends it deep. Springs able to get it back in the neutral zone, picked up by Jackson Flanagan. Flanagan through traffic. Flanagan looking for a shot, shoots. Gertig with the save. Jimmy Rock now. Rock loses the handle. Springs just trying to clear. Hunter Rappel keeps it in. Hunter lines, fires.
Good save.
Shot goes wide. Puck loose, bouncing around on the near side. And Springs will send it the length of the ice. We get another whistle.
No. Just saw Wilkin call for the timeout.
Yep. I was just going to say, a second before that shot by Hunter, or by Mason, Jackson was on the back door.
Yeah.
They had to see his butt. I don't know how clear of a path that pass was, so it was a good shot, nice and low.
So Dave Bell must be watching on NFHS. So shots and goal, St. Mary Springs 40, River Falls with 27.
Okay.
And Carter, Barth, and it's just girls tonight. D1 is tomorrow. So tonight are the girls sectional semis, and then Division 1 is sectional, or not sectional, state semis this evening, and then tomorrow is Division 1, and then Saturday is all 3 championship games.
Can go to the parking lot on the.
You know what, Chris? The one thing, our student section hasn't been making much noise today, and but that's kind of been the way it is all year. Our students have to remember how to cheer at sporting events.
Get crazy.
There's a lot of them here, and it's awesome to see all the fans here.
I think everybody should go, and this is going to be funny, but Eau Claire North.
Yeah.
If you go to a basketball game at Eau Claire North, you will see what a student section should look like.
Yeah.
They go nuts, and it is a party atmosphere there. And if you want to see a lesson in how a student section should be, that's the place to go. I'm gonna give you that recommendation right now.
Yeah.
Luke is on the bench, boys.
Okay.
Empty net for the Wildcats. The Cats with Rappel, Hopeful, Jimmy Rock, Ben Johnson, Jackson, all five seniors plus Jackson Flanagan on the ice for the Cats. 2:04 to play. St. Mary Springs with the puck from their corner, tried to send it the length, and Hunter Rappel takes it away in the neutral zone. He'll skate it in, and we'll get a whistle for offsides, and we'll do it all over again from the neutral zone. Are they going to bring Luke back in?
Luke's going back in
they
there
have
now.
to. You got to win the draw here, and then you can send them again. So the Cats will keep all five seniors on the ice here. They'll have Drew Amundsen step back into the D spot. St. Mary Springs wins the draw. They'll send it deep. Ben Johnson back there to play the puck. Johnson ahead to Wyatt Hopeful. Hopeful chips it for Amundsen, but Amundsen didn't see it coming, and St. Mary Springs will send it all the way down again. Luke Linehan leaves it for Hunter Rappel.
Okay.
Rappel across his blue line, across the center line now.
Come on, Hunt.
Rappel brings it in. Rappel through traffic. Luke Linehan coming to the bench. Cats trying to set it up. Wyatt Hopeful trying to pass to Jimmy Rock up front.
Taking icing.
And St. Mary Springs will send it, and it'll be icing. So the Cats with the extra attacker on, 1:12 to play, third period. Again, all five seniors on the ice for River Falls, along with Jackson Flanagan. Trailing by one here in the third period. Hunter Rappel, St. Mary Springs will call timeout.
Springs Academy.
So that'll give the Cats an opportunity here to rest these five, and I don't think you'll see anybody else on the ice now with this timeout being called.
Right.
And these guys being fresh here for the last 1:12.
That just shows usually if you're ahead, you don't like to call a timeout as the coach late in the game.
Yeah.
But that just shows that they're nervous. They're big boys who are out there, need to get rest and kind of stay with it and everything. So that's a good sign. I mean, we've just got to keep putting the pressure on.
Yeah, everybody's big guys are going to be on the ice here for the last 1:12, and they'll all be as rested as they can be at this point. But again, these guys have been playing a lot all game long. There's been both teams have had major power plays, so they've been keeping those big dogs on the ice for those power plays, and all of these guys that are going to be on the ice here for the final 1:12 have logged some serious minutes this afternoon. Hunter Rappel will take the draw for the Wildcats. Again, out there with Wyatt Hopeful, Jimmy Rock, Drew Amundsen, Ben Johnson, and Jackson Flanagan. Luke Linehan is on the bench. Shot from Flanagan goes just wide. St. Mary Springs winds, fires, sends it the length of the ice. It'll be wide, and we'll get another opportunity. Icing is called. 1:04 to play here. Cats with another offensive zone draw. Hunter Rappel to take the draw once again. Flanagan will be to his left. Puck to Rappel. Rappel loses the handle again. Puck going to the length of the ice, and we'll get another icing call. So 57 seconds to play. Hunter Rappel. To take the draw here for the Cats. Same personnel on the ice. And we'll get a whistle. They didn't like the drop, so they're going to do it over again. That puck goes back behind the net. St. Mary Springs with it. Swings it around. Their winger's got an opportunity here. He'll skate it across center ice, but the Cats take it away. And now they'll have another opportunity. They shoot, and that one's going to be wide.
That
they
hit
were
our guy
across the center, and it hit Hunter Rappel. So the Cats will have to evacuate out of their own end here with no goalie in net. 30 seconds. Wyatt Hopeful drops it off. And Wyatt Hopeful takes
we got
a big
penalty.
hit. We got a penalty coming.
They got to touch it.
Should be an interference. All right, so Wyatt Hopeful takes a hit out here at center ice. So Springs will send a guy to the penalty box. So here's the spot here.
And that's-
You got a 6-on-4 opportunity.
Yep.
But now if St. Mary Springs sends the puck the length of the ice, you don't get that icing call
Right.
anymore. So you kind of got to take the good with the bad. But you got a 6-on-4 here, and you got to keep possession of the puck because if St. Mary Springs sends it, it's basically going to burn 15 seconds off the clock.
That's
You also-
Springs' big guy right there.
Yeah, number 4, one of their
Number 4.
good players. So
Westergaard will go to the penalty box. Cats with a 6-on-4 here for 25 seconds. A shot. That shot goes wide. Flanagan trying to step up.
that's in the net.
St. Mary Springs
man.
sends it. It's wide. Cats got to get going here. Ben Johnson with it. Johnson fires it all the way down the length of the ice. Leaves it for Amundsen. And again, St.
That'll
Mary
do it.
Springs sends it. There's
That's
10
it.
seconds left. And that's going to do it. That's the trouble with that penalty there at this
Yeah.
point in the game is the icing is negated and it just takes so much time off the clock, and that'll do it. The St. Mary Springs will punch their ticket to the state championship game, and the Cats so close. So close.
Chris, that was everything you wanted in a state semifinal. Close game, a lot of great goaltending on both sides. The Cats got everything in the world to be proud of today.
Yeah.
They do. It's always a tough game, end of the season. You get near that last game, the only one team is going to be happy at the end of the season, Tim.
Yeah. Well, and you look at the seniors again, Hunter Rappel, Drew Amundsen, Jimmy Rock, Ben Johnson,
Wyatt Hopeful.
Wyatt Hopeful. What a great season from the time they started last summer, working on the blue gold standard, really working on our culture and the things that are important to River Falls hockey, and then carrying it out throughout the season, getting some big time wins against Eau Claire Memorial, New Richmond, winning the section and getting down here to state. They got everything in the world to be proud of, and it's just a great step forward for the hockey program in River Falls. And hopefully this is just the first of a number of times here to get down here to the state tournament.
Yeah, first time since 1997 making the trip down here to Bob Suter's Capital Ice for the state tournament. And tough way to lose the season, but again, like you said, only one team's going to go home here this weekend happy. At least one team in each division.
Yeah.
But great run here for the Wildcats.
Chris, and another thing, you look for silver linings in a defeat and stuff. This is the 5th year of Division II hockey, and this is the first time that a division or a Section 3 team has put up a hockey game down here. The rest of them have been blowouts for the Section 3 team. So coming in here and giving a good hockey team like St. Mary Springs a real tough game. It stinks to lose, but again, great hockey game and a great season for the Wildcats.
Yeah, this St. Mary Springs team, and this is the 5th year of Division II. This is their 4th year here at the tournament, and they've won it twice.
Yeah.
Tomorrow should be real interesting, or not tomorrow, but Saturday.
Yeah.
When they take on
New Richmond.
New Richmond Saturday in the state championship game.
Yeah. Going to be good speed on both sides there, and goaltending will be a big factor in that game. And their coach Wilkin out there on the ice with the team, giving the seniors some hugs, and fantastic year by him as a 3rd-year coach. And he's only 25, Chris. He's got a great coaching career ahead of him.
Ben Johnson, Wyatt Hopeful, Luke Linehan, Drew Amundsen, Jimmy Rock, all just kind of hanging out here on the ice right now, just taking it in one last time here before they skate off. And this is it. The last time they'll play in a high school hockey game. Luke Linehan will be back, but those seniors, this will be it for them.
I'm going to go down with the team.
All right, Coach
Thanks,
LeVold.
everybody, for listening. Thanks, Chris and Chris, for doing this. Great job again.
Thank
you later.
Great job, Coach LeVold. All right, Coach LeVold, going to head down and talk to the team. I'm going to give you guys one more look here at this scene as the boys are, again, just kind of, I think, drinking it in here. These guys they all set this as a goal for themselves this season to get down here, and they did. And kind of bittersweet, you know. You accomplished some great things. There's Landon Zepsic there as well. Landon Zepsic, senior manager for the team, and got to give credit to Landon too. You know, Landon played last year and was just going to be in a position this year where he wasn't going to make the team, but instead of just quitting or going doing his own thing, said, "Hey, what can I do to help the team?" And he's been a manager this year, and we see him every game up there with the iPad filming for the huddle camera. And got to give a big thanks to Landon Zepsic for all of his time. It's big time for him. He's been at all these games. I mean, every game I've been to, I've seen him.
Agreed.
And
behind the scenes, nobody sees him, or we don't say his name as often as we should, like you said.
Right.
He's done a lot for this team and everything behind the scenes. So, yes, another senior that had a good career and everything like that. So
we're gonna hang on here for a little bit and try to, they're clearing the rink here, so we got a little bit of time, but you're still hanging with us. Looks like we still got 216 people hanging with us still, so we're gonna go through and read a few comments here, and then we got some people to thank that we want to get to. Again, this evening at 7:30, we'll do the same type of broadcast we did here this afternoon for the Fusion. Fusion will be on the ice tonight. Very exciting, number 2 seed for the Fusion tonight. So that should be a really fun game this evening at 7:30. Final shots and goals. Let's see if I got final stats here if they sent it. David Bell gave us towards the end there, it was 40-27. Are these final stats that I have here? No, this is second period stats. So haven't seen the final stats yet, but if we get them before we go off the air, we'll give them to you. Dustin Hartenstein says, great effort in season, Cats. We got the Convict here saying heartbreaker. We got David Bell saying great season. Thanks for the play-by-play. Best in the business. Stacia Johnson, great season, Wildcats. So proud of you. Keep your heads held high. David Herstein, great season. Thanks for broadcasting. Nancy Rock, way to go, Wildcats. Great effort. We are proud. And then John Dorner says, keep your heads up. Proud of you guys. We got a lot of people to thank. One thing, Kevin Westhouse, just an amazing job making sure that if we got problems, he's got the answer. we've been making a lot of phone calls to him, moments before we go on the broadcast, and he's been a humongous help just technically getting everything going for us. And we got that new camera this year. And again, that's thanks to Kevin Westhouse and, of course, First National Bank of River Falls, making sure that we got all the equipment we needed as well this season. So big time efforts there. We got Brandon Johnson who helped with us. Mike Johnson helped with us. Steve Pellinger this year. Dan Jenkins was our technical director at home all the time. Jason Schrank running camera for us so many times this year. So it was big time to have his help. Chris John, again, big help for us today and all season long. We got Mike Goring. What do we got, buddy? Yeah. Okay. Mike Goring, big help for us this year as well. Just so many people stepped up, and whenever we needed something, we just got so many yeses, and that's just pretty cool. A lot of people helped us out financially too. First National Bank of River Falls, Bros, Juniors, Sarah Jenkins Property Executives, Patax, down in Prescott, Twin Cities Orthopedics, St. Croix Lanes, Team Cud Property Executives, Flashback Film, G&A Painting, Cerna House Chevrolet, Jill Morrow, American Family Insurance, LA Glow, River City Stitch, A1 Archery. Just really thankful for all the help that we got this year. Blue Line Club, Jody Christensen, Kim Serene, Tessa Amundsen, and the Linahans have been really supportive too, helped us out so much. So it's just been incredible. Been a fun ride. It's one of these harrowing experiences. It seems like every time we go on the air, I always joke, what's going to be broken this time when we try to go on the air? It's always one thing or the other that's not working. But we somehow get this bird in the air every night. And I don't know how we do it sometimes. It's like not working, not working, not working. And then literally the moment we need it to work, magically it works. So also big thanks. I got Jack Larson and Will Loy sitting next to me, but Jack Larson and Charlie John all season long, they didn't have to do it, but their dads have been doing this. And every night, especially after the home games, have come up and helped us carry all the equipment out the door. And it's a lot of equipment. So thanks to those guys too for helping out. And thanks to Coach Cam Wilkin and the entire staff up there. Of course, Coach Tim Levold. Whenever we've asked for something, hey, can one of you guys come up for an interview? Hey, do you want to do a show at juniors? No problem. So, like I said, not too many people have told us no this year. Pretty much every time we've asked for anything, people have said yes. And thanks again to everybody for watching too. Appreciate you guys. And again, tonight at 7:30, we'll have the same type of broadcast for you for the girls' game. For Chris John and Coach Tim Levold, I am Chris Larson, and I thank you all for joining us this season for Wildcat Hockey. We'll do it all over again next year. Hopefully we can come right back down here again. Same bat time, same bat place next season. Mark your calendars. We'll see ya. We had 437 people at one point watching it. Total of 2,000 views, but our peak at one time watching was 437.